Hey guys, happy Monday. So I'm going to go over today's assignment and hopefully after you watch this video you have clarity for what you need to be doing today. So one thing I want to share with you guys is right now is a very difficult time for a lot of people. Obviously, and that leads to a lot of concerns about mental health, especially when you're being cooped up, you can't see your friends, you can't socialize, you don't get to talk to people like as often as you'd like in actual person. And just during a crisis, things get very confusing. So if you're feeling overwhelmed right now by like trying to get used to online learning, trying to do school with maybe your family around or in an environment that you're not necessarily used to, don't worry, you are not alone. Okay, and so today I wanted to start off the week with a little bit more positivity. And I hope that this can help you address, like, how am I feeling right now? And if I read an article that makes me happy, how come I wasn't happy before? So on and so forth. Okay, so as you can see on my screen, here is your assignment for today. It's called Good News is All Around You. You are going to be researching and reporting today. Okay, so you have the whole World Wide Web to search for good news because we keep getting bad news coming at us left and right. All right, so what I need you guys to do is go out and search for the good news. Theo, stop. Good. All right, so your directions. Use this time to research some good news going on in our world. This can be a story of someone recovering from COVID-19 or neighbors helping neighbors in a time of need. Make sure the article is about something that happened within the last week. Okay, I don't want to hear news from a month ago because our world has changed drastically from a month ago, and I want to hear things that are going on good like today, in the current time, within the last week, so we can focus on, okay, even though there's some bad going on, there's some good too. All right, so you need to make sure you find a date on your article and make sure it's within the last week. Make sure the article is about something that happened within the last week and read the entire article. Follow the steps below to report on your research. So let me show you how easy it is to find good news. All you have to do is go to Google and type in the words good and news. And as you can see, look at all of these pages that have good news. You just have to look for it, guys. Okay? There's a whole good news network right here, a website dedicated to posting only good news. So you can look through here. As you can see, there's a section right here that says latest articles. And you can see right here, it says March 30th, 2020, right there. Okay? That's today. So that would be an okay article to use because it's within the last week. All right, so there's all these articles that have good news going on. It's not just this website you can use. You can use Good News Today. Here's some top stories. Actually, this top story right here with John Krasinski is a link that I'm going to be posting in your assignment directions because it is the video that I watched this morning that inspired this activity. Okay, good news on MSN, Fox News, Reader's Digest, all of these are okay. You just search through and find a story that looks interesting to you. All right, back to the assignment. So you're going to type in the article that you chose, the title. Make sure you give credit to the author who wrote it, okay? They worked hard on it, so make sure you acknowledge that someone did write this and who it was. Create one question for the author about the event. So maybe as you're reading, you're jotting down, just like you did when you were reading in my class, questions in the margins. You don't have the article in paper, so you could write it in a notebook, or you can read through the whole article and you're like, okay, well, what happened after that? So you're just going to create one question for the author about the event. If you could have more information about something, what would it be? Okay, think deeply. Next, what are 3 vocabulary words that stood out to you? These are words of your choice. Okay, so you're reading through the article, they're all going to be different. So I can't assign 3 words for you. So what you need to do is find 3 words. They can be words that you already know. I would prefer words that you don't know, but 3 words of your choice that stood out to you, sounded good to your ear, maybe a word that you would like to use more often when you speak or when you write. Here, you are going to use an online dictionary, which I linked. You just click on this blue right here, and it'll pull up a link right there. Okay, and it's going to take you to dictionary.com, so you can just type in the word. Okay, so it's already linked in there. Put the definition. Create one sentence using the word. Remember, sentences start with a capital, they end with a period, and they give you information in between your capital and period. Okay? Next, you're going to post an image that relates to the word. All right. 5 key details. This does not have to be in complete sentences. Okay, this can simply be you typing a key detail about the story. Key details, remember, are details that give you key information about the event. So you don't need minor, small details that add no substance to the story. Key details are details that if you took them out, then parts of the story would be missing. And then last but not least, write a 3-sentence summary excuse me, that includes a beginning, middle, end. Okay, so you want to address what happened in the beginning of your news story, the middle of your news story, and the end of your news story. And that should cover it all, okay? So sorry this was a little bit longer, but I just miss talking to you guys and people in general. I have my dog here to talk to me only. So yeah, feel free to call my Google number if you want to talk through assignments or how life's going. You can text that number too. I will be available from 9 to 3 every day. And then, yeah, I hope I can see you guys before the end of the year. Miss you all. Peace.